You have to be very careful of the information you're getting involving everything now. Now, guys, Trump, as a lot of you guys know, there was an attempt on his life a few days ago. What I'm starting to find very interesting, because I'm looking on Twitter or X and Instagram, what I'm starting to find out on those two, that a lot of people have all of this information about the new shooter, Ryan Routh, whatever his name is, right? This guy here, this kook. All of this information comes out about this guy, and especially his ties to raising money for Ukraine and raising money for people to go to Ukraine to fight on the Ukraine side. Like, all of this nonsense, and his ties to BlackRock, and his tie to BlackRock was through, again, another organization that he was involved in. And like, we found out all of this information in like a day or two, and I'm starting to think to myself, this is an impossibility. And this is what I remember a movie calling it, an orgy of evidence. The evidence around this guy being involved in that shit, and being involved with the CIA and the FBI. So according to some TikToker, and actually a TikToker, an Instagrammer, and an X, a lot of the information they found online, the guy Ryan Routh, again, who was trying to raise money to hire people to fight in Ukraine, and they were going to pay them $1,200 a month, which is not enough to get into a gunfight. But anyway, they said that he had ties to the FBI and the CIA. Here's the problem, guys, with all of that information. The CIA is way fucking smarter than you think. Way smarter. The fact, guys, that people can go online and follow this breadcrumb trail of Ryan Routh back to BlackRock, CIA, and the FBI is bullshit. These people are smarter than you would ever know. In fact, this KGB, which I don't know if they go by the KGB anymore, they're still an active organization. They're Russia's CIA version, whatever that might be. They're still active. That much I know. Every country has a CIA, KGB style organization within that country. Most countries, not all. Most countries. And these people, guys, calculate every single thing that happens. Every little thing that goes on, they calculate for. There's a room of people in Langley, Virginia, that sit there and mathematically figure out everything that's going to happen after each move that is executed, whatever that move might be. If this happens, this and this can happen, but if we do this, we can head it off there. And this is their mission. They are, if I'm not mistaken, they're mathematicians. They're the smartest people in the world that sit in this fucking room. And it's probably not a room now, it's like a giant office or whatever it is. Nonetheless, these people figure out everything that happens and everything that goes on. They can almost predict the future through math. And look that up. You'll be surprised how easy it is for at least geniuses and people who are really good at math to figure out what happens next. The CIA, guys, is not going to leave a trail of breadcrumbs to a shooter leading back to them and the FBI. That is an impossibility. The more I started looking at this, and the more I started looking and reading about the CIA and the kind of shit they do, and the kind of shit the FBI does, and the CIA has a black ops group. There's no way all of this information that's on the internet leading to YouTubers and TikTokers and Instagrams like myself talking about this guy going, oh, look, the CIA's involved. No fucking way. There is no way, guys, the CIA is going to implement themselves on anything. These guys are very good. At least there's a division of CIA agents, I guess, right, or office, that they account for this shit. They account for this all the time. And so every time a TikToker goes online now, or an Instagram, it's mind-boggling to me how everybody believes that everything that happens goes right back to the CIA. Now, BlackRock, on the other hand, definitely has ties with a lot of this shit, as BlackRock outwardly hates Donald Trump. They've been supporting Biden, and they're now supporting Harris. So a lot of the shit that BlackRock's involved in, I get it. And you can definitely see the breadcrumb trail leading to them, but not back to the CIA and the FBI. The CIA and FBI are not going to allow information to get out about them and what they're doing on this shooter. It makes no sense. They are not that stupid. By having all of this information on the internet, that means that there's an outside source directing us to the FBI and the CIA that obviously hate them some more. Now, can the FBI be trusted? Absolutely not. Can the CIA be trusted? Absolutely not. But it doesn't mean that they're doing this shit. And it doesn't mean that all of the information we're seeing online is actually them. It could very well be Russia. It could very well be China. China and Russia emerged a few years ago, and all of this information started coming out against the CIA and the FBI to get us to roll us up against our own country. Now, should we do something with the CIA and FBI if we could? Absolutely. Disband them or whatever needs to be done. Yes. But the simple fact, guys, we could be falling for a Russian ploy, because there's no way they're going to allow this information to get out. Absolutely not. They scrub so many other things. They're going to allow this bullshit to get out, and they're going to allow, Thomas Cook, the first shooter, and then this guy, Ryan Ralph, to take them down? Absolutely not. Anyway, guys, I just had to point it out because I'm looking at all the information online. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense that all this information leads back to the FBI and the CIA. It doesn't. They are way smarter than that. And a lot of CIA agents are, not in fact, but a lot of them are psychopaths, geniuses, smart. Their thinking is out of control, especially when it comes to that. And all you have to do is just look up CIA and how they think and move and the operations they pulled off. They're not going to be taken down by two fucking shitty shooters. It just doesn't make sense to me. Something else is going on. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.